You know, lots of people think being a cadaver is easy. But let me tell you, it's tough work. All day on the table getting sliced to shreds, all night in the fridge, pickled from head to toe in formaldehyde. I know what it means to be a working stiff, but corpses are vital to medicine.
Oh, man. Jeffrey Nemerovski. Just being on 735 Harrison, the hubbub of activity was quite profound. And seeing Michael Bratton wiping his face while Eric was noodling writing a script.
Whoa! I'll get you guys!
God, you almost hit that kid.
I know, I tried, but he was moving too fast. Let her bug!
The one who I really miss is Art Fryer, Okie Doke.
Makeup.
How you doing, good buddy?
As opposed to most people, I was not a volunteer.
I'm Fabrice Florence.
Fabrice put my name at the end of the show as executive producer. And it kind of stuck. I was the deal maker.
You have a remarkable mouth.
We have a remarkable radio station.
Prior to Videowest, I was at KSAN, which was a seminal rock and roll radio station. In fact, I got into FM radio in the 70s. The only people who owned FM radios up until then were rich people. FM was an alternative to the mainstream, and it was quite a remarkable experience. But after 10 years there, I had done it, and I hoped that cable TV in the 80s would kind of be like FM.
Sugar magnolia, blossoms blooming, that's all I feel. So I'm not feeding down by the river. You should have to come up super fast.
I got recruited by Bill Graham to produce the live last night of Winterland.
Here we are back live on the floor of Winterland Ballroom. We've got about 10 minutes until New Year's Eve, and it's 1979.
And I think that's what drew me to Fabrice's attention, and spent my years there helping Videowest get from cable access to channel 26.
Videowest, the hotshot of the cool medium, the cutting edge of the broadcast culture, covers the new wave and the new age.
To KQED, where we won our first Emmy.
You've got a weird mouth.
We've got a weird television show.
You know, I guess people couldn't help but wondering when they look at that, God, were these guys high or something?
Then we spun off the Backstage Pass show, which was syndicated.
Tonight on Backstage Pass, the process of de-evolution with Devo. David Bowie goes from ashes to ashes, and Germany's Nina Hagens goes insane.
We then had a deal on the USA Network.
Welcome to Takeoff, a Videowest presentation. Tonight, we'll look back at some of the most extraordinary musical and cultural events of 1981.
Although we started in 79, it wasn't until 83 that MTV came along. We became the music news department for MTV. We did 41-minute stories a month for $500 a story.
Mick Jagger is still the biggest sex symbol in the whole sexy, sleazy world of rock and roll.
Even back then, doing a story to shoot, edit, bicycle, tape stock, to do it for $500 a story was not an easy feat, but we owned all the footage, and we relied on having recombinant programming that we could take all of the archives, and although 1 minute was non-exclusive to MTV, we could use the entire interview. And if we later on Backstage Pass had a story, let's say on the Rolling Stones, we would have footage of when we covered Bill Wyman's big band tour, Ronnie Wood's art opening.
Keith Richards has said that they're 90% certain that they're going to be at the Mabuhay.
So we could do a piece on the Rolling Stone. It seemed like we covered the gamut of where all of them went.
Local dignitaries, such as San Francisco's Mayor Dianne Feinstein, know that even the briefest appearance with a Stone guarantees media attention.
We had our chances with a development deal with 20th Century Fox. We did deals with radio stations.
Welcome to Rock on TV. I'm Bill Andrus from 93 KDKB.
We did kind of unusual things that kept it going. It was never enough. I think we were a little too early for our time.
All right, Mr. Woodcock. You may press the magic button. You may disengage now, please.
I did the best I could.